Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic called as hypothesis testing. Hypothesis testing is a statistical method that is used to make a statistical decision using experimental data. So hypothesis testing is an assumption, is an idea. So suppose you have two mutually exclusive statements. So you need to decide which statement is the best. So based on evidence, based on the statistical test, we need to decide it which one is the best. So let's take one example. A judge assume that the person charged with the crime is innocent. This is an assumption statement. So we need to decide is this statement is it true, is this assumption is it true or false. Based on the statistical test or assumption, we need to prove this. So there are 5 main steps in hypothesis testing. So first, you need to define null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis. These are the two types of hypothesis testing. So you need to define it by using that assumption statement. Second, you need to collect the data. Third, you need to decide an appropriate statistical state. So there are 3 different state tests. So first is Z-square test, t-test and chi-test. So based on this test, we need to decide it. So decide whether we need to reject a null hypothesis or we accept a null hypothesis. And fifth one is final. We need to find out final result. So let's take one example. Teacher is unhappy with a student performance, so he decides to play music while teaching. This is our assumption statement. So we need to define null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis for this statement. So null hypothesis will this music will not change performance of a student. It is the same like our assumption statement. Alternate hypothesis is opposite to null hypothesis. So music will change performance of a student. So we need to finally decide which one is it true. Based on your statistical test, you need to prove that either we accept the null hypothesis or reject a null hypothesis. So this is basically called as a hypothesis testing. Thank you.